We're playing at the Baltimore Deathfest.
A ton of people out there, huh?
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Is this the biggest event you've ever played?
I don't know. It's probably close, I guess. And we've played a lot of. In the last 14 months, I've been now in 39 states and 14 countries. That's a lot of rolling around. You didn't know that many, huh?
In a career that's been how long?
Professionally or altogether, or just Pentagram?
Altogether.
Altogether, it's been 46 years. Pentagram's Christmas Day really is the 40th anniversary. That's what I like to celebrate it on, because that's when the real band really started. Okay, the hell with all the, There's no Svengali anymore, okay?
How does it make you feel after all these years in the business to walk through a crowd of thousands and see all these Pentagram shirts and back patches?
I think it's neat. I like seeing the name. The symbols we've gotten rid of over the time. I'm back with my flesh and blood brothers, so man, they're really. I'm back with Victor Griffin, Greg Turley, Gary, and Victor's like, he's like the closest thing to a brother I could have. He's helped save my life a few times, more than once, and of course my wife and God. That's it. That's really the whole thing right now.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to do the right thing.
Right on. It seems like over the past couple of years you've really thrown out a ton of vices and really come back to brothers and family and music. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. I spent a lot of years torturing myself for no reason. And, well, it wasn't for no reason. I can't say that either. There's a reason for everything, but I just didn't know what the direction my reasoning was going to be until I had to review all my choices, and take the right path to do the right things. I just like to make people happy, and that's all I do. It humbles you a whole lot. It's living a dreamscape. It's by the grace of God I'm alive at all. What can I say? Hi, Hal. I'm gonna have a baby in August. I just got married, last year, and I've never been more fulfilled in my whole life. I have a life, and all I had was a lot of death around me. And now they say they're making a movie about us, or I guess about me, and the whole Pentagram thing. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. It makes you realize where you come from. What you got to do things right to come back tenfold. I did them all messed up for a long time. Sometimes you got to bump your head more times than you need to, and I'm one of those. I kept pounding away at the wrong side. So now I realize what my own words actually meant. My own words have just been really warnings that you do have to make a choice in your life, and it's totally up to you. But if you do the right thing, you'll end up okay. But you got to believe, man. And you got to believe in doing the right thing for the people that you love and the people that love you, that are around you. People you surround yourself with, the focus you take, keeping in the music, and keeping the focus is a hard thing to do sometimes. I was always bucking the odds, and now I've stopped fighting the odds, and I just feel like just getting fat and older and happy.
Awesome. What's it like to be on the road? I mean, it's not easy.
No, it isn't easy to be on the road. We've been out, like I said, we've been out to 39 states and 14 countries in the last 14 months, and it's pretty trippy. It's a dreamscape. The whole thing is so surreal. I never thought, I was in New Orleans the other night. A friend of mine, Phil Anselmo from Pantera, he came up and, all glad to see me, and Pepper, people like that, and all the people in the music industry, which is, it's not exactly the most kosher, easy business to be in, as we all know, isn't it? Right? But if you play your cards right and you hook up with the right thing and you believe, you got to keep your faith real strong. That's what keeps me alive now. There's not much else to say about it.
So how's the shows going with Victor? I mean, did it gel right away? Or was
Oh yeah, we had 2 rehearsals by an hour, and that's all we need to do. And, you know,
So
I mean, we mess it up sometimes, and we laugh it off. You know, it's better than just going up there and, well, I'm not gonna go into that. You know, music's really changed. Let's put it that way.
how
Not
do
a
you
lot
feel
of
about
music in the music sometimes. That's how I feel about that. Yeah, it's kind of you know, but these people, you know, I mean, still it's totally an honor when people tell me, you know, you were an influence and you helped save my life. When I do that, that's more important, you know, because somebody got the message of what I'm trying to say, and not, you know, this evil, scary Halloween party of a sorts, this demented, you know, trickery going on. You know, I know where I'm going. You know,
Which is where?
I'm going up there. Yeah.
Talk about the set with the Death Row lineup. Are you doing any of the '70s stuff? What's the set gonna be like?
Nah, not much. We Fred My Queen, but we don't. We do Their Reckoning, Ask No More, and Run My Course, and we're gonna do Frustration. We decided not to do it tonight because we don't have. I don't know if we have the time to do it. We do all those songs, like a lot of different songs now. You know, it's more fun for me. We do Lost on Free. We do the regular stuff too. You know, we do Petrified, Relentless, and 20 Bucks Spin, and the Screams Come, the Sign of the Wolf, and all those. Yeah, but All Your Sins, very, very pertinent point in there that people, you know, kind of miss out sometimes. I think it's, you know, fun and games, and you're supposed to just go out and party. It's not all about that. You know, you got responsibilities to yourself.
Speaking of the Death Row lineup you guys are back with, what do you see for the future of you? Do you see continue playing with these guys? Is there any game plan? Or
We don't. We just take it a day at a time. Yeah, it's been good. It's been loving. It's been fun. I cherish every minute of it, and we're just gonna see what happens. You know, child on the way and stuff, and my wife and all. I got some things I got to take care of in life, and we'll see. I'm not going anywhere yet. I'm old. I'm not dead.
Yeah, right. How about everyone's wondering about a new record? They're psyched to finally be able to see it, but how about some new music?
We're supposed to record an album in September and October. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. New Place of Skulls album's about to come out in September, and depending on what happens with Victor and what his obligations are and so forth and so on, I really prefer to work with him. That's it. He's like really, you don't know how much he's helped me. I can't speak it highly enough of him. So we're just gonna take it and see what happens.
And you both seem to have you both had the same belief back then, and you both have the same belief now. It seems like with God.
Yeah.
How does that influence your music or your performance at all, or just keep you on the straight and narrow?
It keeps you on the straight and narrow. You know, it's what you're doing when you do what you're supposed to do. That's all. That's what you're supposed to do. You know, there's no questions about it that you have to, you know, ask. It's right there in front of you. You just got to, you know, look down at your feet sometimes and look upstairs and see what's going on. Smell the coffee, like they say, right? Then it gets kind of easy. It does.
How's it feel to be playing such a huge festival so close to home?
It's very surreal. I just thank God I'm alive to hear, you know, to be here to be able to make people happy. The music. I hope they like it tonight. You know? That's all that really matters. We just try to have fun, and I hope they like it.
Is there one last big message you want to give to the Maryland Deathfest?
yeah, just keep focused and keep looking up and, you know, get things right down here.